Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel in the tiny kitchen. I'm sure you are here to see what is happening in the crock pot today. So we've got a lovely spread of veggies for our chicken noodle soup. So let's get started on this awesome recipe. Push them to the side, get your crock pot, do this. I leave the chunks in there because I think it's kind of fun to have, you know, chunks of zoodles, but that's just me. And then I could do a whole video on just olive oil, but like, it's amazing. Just make sure you get cold pressed, organic if possible, extra virgin olive oil if you want all the health benefits. There's a lot of gimmicks about this product because it's so trendy, which means that people like try to jump on the bandwagon, but they charge you a lot of money, but they cut corners, and you don't want that because you want the health benefits. So just saying, if you want to do more research, you want a video on that, we can have one. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of this. I'm not going to measure because that would be, you know, practical. We set that to the side, and then we cut the rest of the veggies, the celery and the cucumber, in symmetrical slices so that they cook the same. It is a crock pot, so it's going to cook across the board, but it's nice to have it at least somewhat symmetrical. Onion, my least favorite part. So make sure you have a super sharp knife and you chop it up as finely as you'd be willing to eat it in a soup. Like, plan for the future. And then burp a lot while you're recording, so then it's really cute, you know? If you don't know anything about cooking, when you see something like this, you're like, why? How do I cook this? First of all, get rid of the stems, and you can actually peel off each individual leaf if you're so inclined. I'm not quite that particular. And then you roll the leaves together, and you... So if you're in a hurry and you don't want to make your own bone broth, bone stock, chicken stock, or bone broth, or whatever, they have these at my local H-E-B. They are an awesome alternative. So I'll hold those a little more still. I don't know if they sell them online, but they do sell them at Costco, which is really nice. And I would highly recommend to get organic for all of the health benefits. I just keep sneezing. Anyways, the next ingredient is the chicken. I am using chicken breasts. If you want to save yourself some time, picking up a rotisserie chicken is a great way to have it quicker, but since it is a crock pot meal, I'm like, it's totally no big deal for me to chop up some pieces. Again, try to keep these kind of symmetrical and bite-sized. Now, I've already added the thyme and the parsley. It's just dried thyme. I just spritz a little bit on, and salt and pepper. I always add garlic salt to pretty much all of my food. It's like my favorite seasoning. It's what I grew up with. You do not have to do this. You can skip the step, but I just thought to let you know I'm going to sprinkle it on top. I might actually mix it a little bit to make sure the chicken gets down underneath. I should have added the chicken towards the bottom to make sure it gets cooked evenly. However, due to the fact it was still completely frozen and I couldn't cut it, I kind of did it backwards. But I feel like that happens to people, so that could be a helpful tip for you. And then all you do is you put it on the crock pot on low for 8 hours, or you do it on high for 4 to 6. And that's it. Alright, now once you toss it like a salad, you are pretty much done. If you don't feel like you have enough broth, you can always add some more. I like to leave it and then add it later because, again, I like a hearty soup, and I don't necessarily need a lot of broth for that. If you really enjoyed this and you want to see more of what I cook weekly, please like, comment, and subscribe below. The comments would be awesome for suggestions for things that you really, really crave and you like, but you don't know how to do low carb or grain free. And you're like, how do you eat this food that you crave without having like a good alternative? So anyways, again, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.